Hey, beautiful creations of the Most High. Would you like to go on a walk with me today? Just kind of blow off this dust. I mean, not dust. There's like a speck of something on the phone screen. Miso. Such a loving little dude. I wonder how much cats actually protect us. I always think about that. Yeah, the sun's starting to come up, so I'm going to go for a little walk just down the road. Just down the road. Thank you for being. There's a lot of it's starting to rain. Look at the sky. It's sort of what's it called when it's like little drops coming down? The little fairy drops. They're coming down. Oh man. Guys, I suppress it, I suppress the beauty. I got so much beauty in me. And I suppress it. Because it's like imposter syndrome or something. Like, do I deserve this? Do I deserve to show myself as who I am? Because I've been locked up. I don't even think it's entirely other people's fault either. I've kind of blamed myself a lot for just letting anything happen like that to me. The problem is it's been happening since a young age, where I didn't have the ability to defend. I just grew up into it, like a cult. Oh, look at this hay bale. Is this wet? Yeah. Is there any nice hay we can lay on? Maybe here. Yeah. Oh, that's barbed wire. Shit, that hurt. Miso's following me down here. On payday, I'm ordering herbal cigarettes, nicotine-free CBD cigarettes. You can get them from bearblend.com. Not a sponsor. They have Shaman Vision. I think there's one called Sleep, but I've had all of them. Vision was really good, and I think Shaman's good too. Shaman's really got a lot of CBD in it, but Vision gave me intense dreams. More of like shamanic, herbal, ritualistic things. They're not really for fun. I plan on getting a copy of Avid's Metamorphoses. That's spelt like Ovid, O-V-I-D. What he talks about, he goes into detail about, like, so book one's about certain gods and stuff, but he talks about how, and this is pretty much, I've heard from Mud Fossil University that this book was just as popular as the Bible back in the day, when Julius Caesar was reigning or whatever. And cool thing about this book is it even talks about Medusa and turning people to stone, like, these gods could just turn anything to stone that they wanted. They could, particularly Medusa. And, you know, I haven't read the poetry yet, but the way I see it is Earth, this planet that we're on, is literally a living organism, but on top of her is just carcass. It's just millennia of carcasses just stacked. Like, you can see evidence of dragons just laying there on the friggin' desert that are like almost an eighth of the size of Africa, you know? And it's got a fish fin in its mouth, a giant fish, and then it's got a slit in its throat that Thor cut with lightning bolt, and it's got this fish that was prophesied in the Bible. It was prophesied in Ovid's writings as well, how the dragon grabbed the fish by the fin, and it injected poison into its body and killed it. And the dragon died when, is it Thor, cut its throat. This dragon was made by, I think it was Mother Earth. The spirit of Mother Earth made love to Hel and brought about, what was the name of this dragon? It was pretty much the offspring of that being fucking Hel and creating this offspring. And it was meant to be I'm probably getting some of the details wrong, but the avenger of Mother Earth, Gaia's giants, because this realm, Earth, terra firma, this planet that we came to help, that we beamed in for, used to be covered in giant trees that were the size of, that would reach to the stars. They were so big. And the giants were just as big. The giants were crazy big. You can see the evidence around when you look at the terrain. You just see rocks everywhere. You see rocks that look like snakes. You see rocks that look like balls. You see rocks that look like dicks. You see rocks that look like people. You thought it was a magical place, just imagine this. Yeah, like giants versus the gods. The gods came down. This is at least what Avid talks about. He talks about the raping of Persephone. That he talks about literally gods coming from the skies and saying we can cause havoc down here. They kind of kicked out from above or whatever. And they Miso, get out of my shot, Miso Putter. Miso Putter. Like you can see ancient relics of giant arrowheads the size of this building I'm in, this shed, like just giant arrowheads. So, you know, they're killing these giants with all their supernatural powers and abilities. They could shapeshift into anything. Ovid talks about how they could shapeshift into a stream of water. They could shapeshift into a breeze of air. They could shapeshift into a mushroom. Literally anything they want. I think the reason why one of the gods shapeshifted into that giant fish is because it was the biggest thing he could become, and he wanted to, you know, it would have been mostly ocean at that point, and or at least that part of the world where this dragon lays is was ocean at that point, and this fish and dragon died at the bottom of the ocean. That's what I imagine. And the fish that the god shapeshifted into to try and escape the dragon died via the dragon. So I don't know if that means the god died as well. I knew that Medusa became mortal. But yeah, a good starting point with this carcass earth stuff. Mud Fossil University, Roger, his name is, he gets into the kind of meat and potatoes of this carcass earth, and he's read Ovid's material, and he's DNA tested a couple of rocks. They came back human. He suspected they were giants, that these rocks were, and they came back human. I think our mission as starseeds is more important than just helping humans. And I think we all know this anyway, but I'm just saying, just to make a point. I think it's to literally bring light to Mother Earth and hold space. Because we've got the grand central sun just like radiating fucking pulsing light down on this earth. Like magnificent amounts of solar rays. And that stuff is being through the roof. It's just powering, thundering down. And when you got beings coming from different planets that have different frequencies, all those frequencies coming to Earth at the same time in the form of souls in human bodies, that's truly amazing. That was interesting. The thistle just winked at me, like just moved, like. See those thistles there? One of them just went beep. Thank you too, Mother Earth. Yeah. If this stuff scares you, the fact that we live on a carcass and that it's potential that like some of these beings are still out there, you're more powerful than you think and know, and you're more protected than any old god. Like you've got a crazy team. So this was relaxing, just laying down in the hay. Dude, I need to get into the more fun nature of what I'm experiencing, because this is what this nature is. It's so hard to get out of my serious attitude and being, and like my dad rubbed off on me or something, like or like some kind of narcissistic kind of vibe as well. Just being like self-obsessed. I'm actually planning in the future to do readings, tune into energies and stuff, meditate more so I can get more downloads, because I think I have a lot to contribute about what you just experienced there in this video, about these gods and giants and dragons and stuff. Yes, this is real, but if it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it. I don't think it's important to understand. I think it's just what happened. And I think as evolution goes on, kind of fauna and flora kind of starts dwindling and becoming smaller as the oxygen, because the giant trees were cut down, the oxygen starts to get less and less, and the beings are breathing more carbon dioxide or something, and they become small. I don't know. It also makes you think, so we might be giants compared to the little fae and little pixies and stuff that'll live all around us as well. Yeah. The Fae are here to stay. Stream Fae by Cale Anderson. I released it in 2020, I think. Fae, F-A-E. I can't remember what the song goes like. I just know I released a song called Fae. All right, love you guys. See you later. Have fun.